Whenever I read these lottery stories, I'm always just waiting for it to be me, but I don't buy lottery tickets. So.
Well, we should go into it next time and see if we win it. I think that's how it does. We normally group in together at work. That's usually where the big money comes in. So.
And big money, the Lloydminster Bobcats posting a W, doing very well. They had a great night Saturday against Drayton Valley.
And you know what? They doubled that up, in fact. They also not only beat Drayton Valley, but on Sunday they went on the road. The Lloydminster Bobcats were in an afternoon tilt against the Sherwood Park Crusaders. Chase Martin made 25 saves. Austin Yaremchuk scored his first career AJHL goal, and notched 2 helpers. Matty Marcineau added 2 goals of his own, and in a convincing 4-0 victory, the Cats will play the Crusaders again tomorrow night. And we'll go to the CJHL rankings. They came out, and only one AJHL team is in the top 10. That's the Brooks Bandits. They still remain undefeated at 18-0. Truro and Flin Flon round out the top 3. Now to local sports or local hockey out here. Plenty of Lloydminster teams in action over the weekend, including the Bantam AAA Universal Heat. After going through the first 9 games undefeated, the Heat went winless in their previous 2. However, they bounced right back, doubling up on the Lethbridge Golden Hawks 4-2 on Saturday. Then the Heat were back on the ice yesterday against the Southeast Hounds. Mason Shaw nearly scores on the first shift of the game. A minute later, Trey Doyon will find room on the wing. No one can handle a centering pass. Moments later, he can't clear. Tash Bowles over to Slater. Daikema, he will ring it off the post. Then Braden Goulet will miss from point-blank range. With 9 minutes left in the first, Shaw's shot is high and wide. Bounces in front. Goulet will bury it this time, making it 1-0 for the Heat. Hounds looking to respond, but Shaw shows his pretty good back-checker too, not letting Jordan Taper get the shot off. Moving to the second now, Collison at center. He'll give Goulet a 2-on-1 here with Shaw. He'll crank it right off the crossbar. Other end, pass in front to Michael Clark, but he can't dunk it in, even with 2 chances. Heat now up 2-0. Shaw will spin and find Ashton Oakes, another crossbar hit. Hounds get on the board. Michael Denef finishing the breakaway deke. It's now 2-1 with 4:40 left in the middle frame. 45 seconds later, Regan Doig wins the draw, slides the puck back in the cage, or slides it in the cage while being hauled down. We're tied up in the third. Bobbling in the Hound and Cole Johnson looking for his 22nd. No luck. Hounds nearly pull ahead from the shot, but it's deflected. Hits iron, stays out. Seems to be the theme. Under 12 to play in the neutral zone. Aaron Denis gets knocked over. Score to make it 3-2 for the Heat. Hounds on 2-on-1. They get the pass in front, but Dallas Hines shuts them down. Then with 4 minutes left, Kyle Clegg will score a beauty for the Heat as they will bounce back for a 4-2 win, and a good win for them too. They go undefeated throughout the weekend. All right, elsewhere, the Baker Hughes Bobcats are on a hot streak themselves after beating the Calgary North Stars 4-2 Saturday. It's the Bobcats' 4th straight win and 7th straight game without a loss. A good way to start their weekend. Moving on in November, following that, the Lloydminster Rohan Rage can't seem to find any momentum this year as they dropped a 2-1 game to the lowly CBHA Blackhawks yesterday. The Rage have yet to win back-to-back games this year. The Lakeland Rustlers men's and women's basketball teams were at home over the weekend, looking to build on wins against Lethbridge on Friday, facing St. Mary's the following night. Now going to Lakeland Gym, the Rustlers ladies came into this one undefeated, winning their first 3. They were all over St. Mary's in this contest. Amy Warbrick's bucket here makes it 43-11 in the third. Coach Chris King said the girls had one bad quarter on Friday. Didn't worry about that on Saturday. They held St. Mary's to just 3 points in the second quarter. The Rustlers shot 84% from the free throw line and held the visitors to just 25%. Amanda Carlton led the way with 19 points and 8 rebounds.
We had just a lot of energy, running the court, using our speed to our advantage. We just went out there and had fun. It was just good.
Defensively, we were really in tune with what we wanted to do, and obviously our shooters were hot. Amanda, Amy, and Mariah were on fire to start, and that really changes things because they tried to zone us up, and when we hit from deep, we're very tough to guard.
The men also got off to a great start. Wesley Jones here puts away the rebound, put back 4-0. His hot start continued, taking the Emmanuel Jones offering here and slamming it down for the 11-3 lead. Not too bad, but St. Mary's battles back. Randall Mosca will steal the ball and go cross court rather. He'll go for the easy two, making it 32-27 for the visitors. Mosca was a beast in this game, dropping 34 points with 4 steals. Third quarter, Kadeem Willis brings the Rustlers back within 1, but St. Mary's just the better team. 86-74 was the final.
Our offense was a little bit off tonight, and you know, we've been giving up 90 points, and tonight we didn't have the offensive end of things to save us. So you know, the results are what you get.
We just let the game slip away from us. All of us didn't work hard enough, and we gotta give it out to St. Mary's. They came out good, strong, and hard, surprised us. They're a great team.
The Rustlers volleyball teams were in action in Caronport, Saskatchewan, taking on the Briarcrest Clippers over the weekend. The ladies had high expectations heading to the season, and they did not disappoint, winning both games against Briarcrest in straight sets, 25-22, 25-20, and 25-18. Ashley Lang led the team with 10 kills. Peggy Sommerfeld had a solid 9 kills on her own. The Rustlers now face Olds College at Lakeland Gym coming up this week. The boys would come up short in their games with a pair of losses by the exact 3-1 score. Justin Knight and Savannah Walking Bear each had 11 kills in the losses. They will play Olds College. Their home opener is this Friday and Saturday. Now 72 games are in the books and the playoffs are set to begin in the CFL. The West will see 4 teams make the playoffs. The Edmonton Eskimos, in fact, will go to Toronto to face Ricky Ray and the Argonauts. Plenty of talking points in this one involving Ray and his former team, the dismissal of Esks GM Eric Tillman, plus who will be the starting quarterback for Edmonton. We'll see. Kickoff for that one's at 11 a.m. local time. And the West semifinal has the Saskatchewan Roughriders heading to McMahon Stadium to face the Calgary Stampeders. 2:30 kickoff local for that one. Should be great. And games, speaking of football, we'll have a great one here tonight. The NFL Monday Nighter has the 3-4 Philadelphia Eagles looking to salvage their season with a win. They take on Drew Brees and the 2-5 New Orleans Saints, who are in search of a bounce-back win for their playoff hopes, their slim playoff hopes to be exact. That's all the time we have for sports. Stay tuned for more Newcap news and weather after the break.